everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Night Swim. Surprisingly, it's PG-13 as I look at this. Hour and 38 minutes long. It's a horror, supernatural horror thriller. So that's why I'm surprised it's PG-13, but that's cool. And it's about a family who moves into a new home. And there's a dark secret because of past owners that lived there. And, some maleficent force in the backyard pool. So there's obviously something wrong with the pool that, ends up, I guess, killing people. I don't know. I'm guessing. Horror thriller. That's all I know. This is right on the verge. I don't know. It is 4.9 on IMDb. 4,877 people rated it so far. I thought it was supposed to be better. I thought it was in the theaters. And I didn't, I mean, it sounds 4.9. It's pretty bad, like a straight to DVD kind of thing. Not that that really happens. Straight to streaming, I guess, is now the term. Wyatt Russell's in it. Kurt Russell's son. He's been in a lot of different things. I do like him. But other than that, I didn't recognize anybody else. It's probably, his wife. I don't know who she's played by, and then kids. And I don't know. That's it. So it's not a big cast, and not a big rating either, which is disappointing. I usually, I throw things on my list, and what happens is, like, the unknown movies, they get on there, and, they'll be at a 6 or a 6.4 or something like that, but it only is like 24 people, 69 people rated so far. And as more and more people rate these movies that I've never heard of before, they go down and down and down. And what I normally do is, if they get below a 5 before I watch them, I bump them off. Because my list is like 120 movies long, so I shouldn't have a hard time finding something. So I say all that because before I got to watch this, it just came out today. It just came out on Tuesday. It's a Tuesday when I'm watching this, and things come to streaming. I got the notification from Vudu. There's another movie out I can't wait to see, but that's this Friday. It's a 2-hour-long movie, Aquaman. Alright, but this one already dipped below a 5 before I could even watch it. So I committed early in the day, so I'm going to go for it. And, that's why I'm here. So let me give it a watch and let you know if it's worth watching. But so far I'm going in with very, very low expectations. That could be a good thing. Stick around. I'll let you know. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Night Swim, and it's not 4.9 bad. I know my ratings are a little bit higher than probably a lot of other people, but I'm surprised that it's that low. Like, I was really expecting something awful. For it to be 4.9 now, this early, when it just came out on streaming. I think, unless there's something I'm missing from like a political standpoint, that's usually a lot of times, or sometimes if there's a strong female bleed, people don't like it, but I'm immune to all that kind of stuff. And so I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think what you get here is your classic family moves into a new home has some bad omen about it, that's gonna harm the family. And so, this one has some other, I don't want to say twists and turns, but it has some other nuances about it than other ones do. You know what I mean? But it's just like, hey, what was Insidious, I think, is one. There's another one I'm thinking of as well. I just watched it with Ethan Hawke. It's supposed to be the scariest movie, heart rate, but it doesn't matter. You get it, right? There's tons of these where. Did I say Amityville Horror yet? That's one where a family moves into a new house. The house is haunted in some way. And so it starts messing with the family and possibly risking their lives. And they have to figure out a way to have it stop. First you have to find out the backstory. What's going on? Why is it like this? And then how do we make it stop? Or what do we do here, right? That's the movie. This one involves a swimming pool. Spoiler alert, Night Swim, it involves a swimming pool, not so much the house. But we get the backstory about the family. We know why they're moving into this home. We know why they chose it. And you get the whole thing that you're supposed to get from this. Now, you don't get, a lot of scary moments. Some of the evilness, I guess I'll say, or the bad thing that roams around the pool kind of thing. That gets at points I was like, much or silly-ish, you know. But that's okay. I mean, you can't. I mean, other than that, I'll say a little bit at the spoiler. I won't spoil it, but I'll just say two things that what I'm talking about, because I know I fumble over it a lot. But again, and there's not a lot of jump and scary moments. That there's a little bit of edge your seat kind of thing. I mean, you're dealing with a pool, so there's a little bit of that, but nothing that you're gonna go screaming out of the theater on. And it won't cause people not to go swimming either. It's not that scary kind of thing. But again, it's not 4.9 bad. I like Wyatt Russell. I do feel the movie was a little bland, but I don't know if it was their fault. I think it's because it's been done many different times, many different ways. This is just, you know what I mean? Like, you knew what you were getting the whole time. And then there are scenes where you got to put your phone on and pay attention, like, oh, what's going to happen? So, again, not 4.9 bad. I'll say that, above that. So, check it out. I wouldn't get it at $19.99 at its current rate. I would let the market come down a little bit and then check it out. But I think if you like horror, and I know Dominic does, you might enjoy this one a little bit. But if you've seen all the other ones, you know what you're getting. And I like what they decided to do on how to backstory this and then how to end it. I enjoyed that aspect of it. I will say three things, but on the spoiler side of things. So hopefully that was helpful in some way. Don't be fooled by the 4.9. I think that was like an 8-minute way to say that. But without, if you don't want to hear any more about it, or you don't want to, if you have seen it already, stick around. But if not, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay, real quick. When the people who had died in the pool come up and grab the people, that was kind of, and you're seeing them kind of thing. I didn't like, I felt a little cheesy, just a little bit. The girl behind the thing, awesome. The guy coming out, that one I didn't like too much. I don't know, not a big thing. Not gonna ruin my film. I didn't like the depth of the pool when they're going down and down and down and down, and I know it looks a little smaller. I don't know. I like it to be more mysterious. Go into the cloud, you have no idea what's going on. Maybe the people visualize different things. I don't know. But that was the only other thing that I didn't care for. Not a big thing again. The last thing was Wyatt Russell's character in the ending. Not turning around, not taking that moment to say, I love you all, be safe, whatever you say. I don't know, have a better writer than me, hey, like hugs, maybe no hugs, maybe something. Just don't look back. Well, you are looking back. That, I was like, come on, you got to give a better one-liner or two-liner right there than don't ever look back or something like that. So, that's it. That's what I got. I wanted to share that. I didn't want to do that for people who haven't seen it. But, and I didn't want to share more about the backstory because I think that was fun, finding that out on its own. So, don't skip on this one if you like this genre of storytelling. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.